Aloha! Hi, this is Carol from Skill Check, and I'm going to be talking about the Self Storage Unconference. And this year, and for 2023, we've got October 16th through 20th that we're holding this conference, an unconference, I should really say. So let's get started. I think the fun part of this is I love self storage. So, putting on a conference that's in Hawaii, it's so much nicer. It's so much more enjoyable than other places that you might go, and a lot less walking than I have had lately at some of our events. But the Marriott Waikoloa, it's a resort and spa paradise. It is really wonderful. And it's going to be from October 16th through 20th, and that's this year, 23. And there are a lot of great discount rates for attendees, not only on airfare, but on the hotel. And it really makes it not that expensive to go to. And it's wonderful learning too. But there is a little bit of a warning. We're going to have some tropical warning here. There's going to be fun and sun and learning, which is awesome, right? You get to spend time with the speakers too. And you see your storage friends and make new friends, which is always a possibility that, you want some new friends. You got to come to something like this because you have more time to spend with someone, not only during the sessions and different tables and all the events that we do. So it's really fun. And one of them is our tropical receptions, because when we get to doing this, and we do it one on a Tuesday and one on a Thursday, and the one in Tuesday is included in the registration, and the second one is an additional required cost, but it is so much fun. And I'll give you one of the pictures from that. And, here's some of the attendees from 2022. But, we get to mix and mingle in paradise. And it's just different. It's just a different venue, and it's a different feel from the other conferences. And if you haven't been before, it's worth going because it really makes you you get involved more in the conversations. Even when the speakers are talking, people are interacting and asking questions as they go. It's not just like you have to wait and listen, and then maybe you might be able to ask a question or not. And it really changes the dynamics of the learning. Tron does a really good job of putting us into a nice environment, and it really works because we're interacting with the speaker, and sometimes we go off on tangents and come back, and it's really just totally different learning environment, and it is amazing. And again, that time when we get to spend with others, I see Natalie Ochi there she's interacting. I think, it's so wonderful to have that time to spend with industry people. Sometimes we're talking about storage, and sometimes we're talking about our kids or where we're going and what we're doing in life, and it's all just really relaxing and just a great educational opportunity also. This is a picture that I love because my daughter and I were making our way to the beach, and this beautiful wood on here caught our eye, and it's just such a great picture. And I think that's it's just beauty. It's the beauty of the islands that makes it so relaxing and enjoyable. But, one of the other things that Tron does a good job of, and here's Howard. Hey, Howard, what you doing, man? He looks like he's ready to, go out there and get some snorkeling going on. But you don't want to miss this because it gets you out on the water and it's fun. If you're afraid of water, okay, then maybe not do this. There's other things that you can do, but it certainly is wonderful, especially when you're in Hawaii, and the relaxation time. And, this was kind of the morning time, and this was there on the way back. But when the sun set, it's just gorgeous, and the water's beautiful, and it's nice water even in October to get in, and it's not too, cold, or it's not blistering hot either in the water, so it's great. But you want to, sometimes when your learning is the best is when you're relaxed and enjoying it, not maybe rushing from thing to thing, and it's just an easy-going process. We also, the people that have been there, and that like Anne Marie and Karen, it's just the time we have together. It's fun and enjoyable, and they were helping Tron out making the year before last. But it was just such a good time, and you find things to do, even though maybe that's not what they came to do, but it was for Store Local, I think, is we were adding those, and they're just beautiful lays that they helped us with. But the other thing that I remember is a lot of the guys were coming back, and some girls too, were saying, that the golfing was so amazing. And they'd done it that morning, and then they had even come in for our sessions, and they were talking about how great the golfing was. And when you get that breeze and it's cool and it's just and the weather's so good to be able to get out on the golf course. So the Marriott price, I wanted to share at least this with you because it's really good. It's starting at the $245 is the rate that you can get for attendees, and that rate is really good, especially when you look around different hotels. I know I was looking for a hotel for my son in Phoenix just recently, and it was $350 for some, and it wasn't a great place either. He just needed to stay up there overnight, and I thought, wow, the Hawaii place was cheaper than that. So yeah, the $245 is a great rate. One of the other things that Tron has added in was the kind of the round table or the breakfast with a speaker. And it's sort of kind of a nice little relaxed time. And we got some free breakfasts, and it was just wonderful. And each time people switched and went to different tables on different mornings. So it was great to have people to come and ask questions, especially if, once I've, already talked about something, and then we were, we had so many questions going on about some of the things that I brought up in my presentation too. So, also there's just the time that this was right after the event, but we were getting ready to go, out and do our things for the day. But we had a husband and wife that did some hula for us and sang, and they were locals, and they were telling talking story. And it was just so wonderful to have that presence at our event, to be able to, have that Hawaiian culture brought into what we were doing. So if you want to sign up now, go to unConference.com, and I will absolutely love to see you there. And I can give you it's www.hawaiiunconference.com. And if you want to contact me, I can give you a code that you can get some discount on also. So again, my name's Carol Mixon. And you can reach me at 800-374-7545, or it's carol@skillcheck.com. And look forward to seeing you there. Aloha.